Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we sell a lot of fun cars here. And then occasionally we come across some really fun cars. This is in the really fun category. Come on over and take a look at it. This car is a 1907 Maxwell. If you look back through our history on Bring a Trailer, you'll see that we sold a 1909 Maxwell last year, which was a fully restored car. This car came from the same family. It was in the same estate. The fellow that owned it was Edwin Adams. He was well known for collecting cars. He was heavily involved in Hershey, the whole Northeast car collection area and clubs. The 09 Maxwell was his father's car that he had inherited. After he restored that car, he was looking for a second Maxwell just to have fun with. And we have documentation. It's actually on the Antique Automobile Club on their website. There's an email that was sent out. This guy inherited this car from his father's trust and was trying to figure out what it was. He describes it as being very original. He said it was rescued in the late 40s, restored in very early 1950s, used until 59, and then stored quietly ever since. And that is, as best we can tell, this car. This is the car that Edwin bought. What's unusual about the car, and in doing my research, I have not seen another one quite like this, is the wicker seats, obviously. The leather, I am pretty sure, is original, meaning it's very old, from 1907. It has a very old feel to it. It's heavy, thick leather, but I'll leave that up to me. I think it's original, but I could clearly be wrong on that. The car itself is in running condition. You'll see that we do a starting video and a driving video. I'll show you these are two-cylinder, horizontally opposed engines. The Maxwells came as 2 cylinders and 4 cylinders. This one is the 2-cylinder model. They are water-cooled. This car, it's an unrestored car. If it was restored, like they said, it was done back in the 50s and the 40s maybe, but it appears today as a much, much older restoration. You can see where there was welding work done on the cylinder head on this side. The motor does run. It actually runs quite well. The oiling system is working properly. You can regulate the oil, which goes to the cylinders and the crankcase. That's all working properly. The cooling system is working. Car will sit there and happily idle away. It does not overheat. So you'll see when we show the starting video, it actually starts easily if you do the spark advance correctly. I'll show you this side also. I'm just always fascinated. I'm a mechanic, so I'm fascinated with the mechanics of the cars and seeing how they evolved. A lot of interesting technology in the early cars. The water cooling along here. Horizontal exposed valves is really cool. And it just sits there and clatters away. It is missing what would have been the large front headlamps. They are missing. It does have what are probably original. There are Dietz side lamps on the cowl. It does have over here a really cool plaque. Maxwell and Briscoe Motor Company, Maxwell, Tarrytown, New York. The early cars were all made in Tarrytown. We have over here the coil pack for the car, and they're old and they do work properly. It responds a lot to tuning these in to get just the right amount of spark. This is how you turn it off and on, and it's all functioning. Over here we have a small compartment where the battery is. That lives there. There's an old plate on the car right here. And we'll take photographs of all of this so you can see it. Under the passenger side seat is where the fuel tank is. So it's very easy to add fuel right there. On the other side, it just opens up to the small compartment. The car is actually incredibly complete. Has its Maxwell hubs, all 4, and there's a 5th one in the trunk. It does have rear brakes only. They are external brakes. So they're gripping externally, which is very cool. I have a Jordan myself that has hydraulic external brakes. So early technology. It's missing and should have a little tail light on the back, so it's missing that. And then we have a spacious trunk in the back where you can put your stuff. We do have parts list, price list for things for Maxwell's. Comes with it. Old wooden boards in the trunk. And overall, it's really in pretty amazing condition. There's not rust on it. It's just a neat old car. It's a lot of fun to play with. It starts fairly easily. It's a 2-speed transmission plus reverse. It has neutrals all over the place. In our driving video, you show, it definitely it gets moving along. It gets your attention. Coming along this side of the car, it has the luggage rack on the side right here, the expandable piece that can move up and down on the floorboard. Again, we have another plaque. It's actually in some ways easier than a Model T because there's a gas pedal where you think there should be a gas pedal. There's a brake with a lock on it so that it locks in place. It has the Auga horn right here. This is your spark advance, and all of this is working properly. And this is your shifter. So there's a neutral. If you go back, it's reverse, neutral, 1 is forward, and then there's a neutral, and then all the way forward is high, which is second gear. As I mentioned, we have 2 of the cowl lamps. Here's the beautifully polished up horn. We have a little bit of damage on the top of the radiator right here. God knows when that happened, probably 70 or 80, 90 years ago. It's amazing the age of this car. So it's a it's a pretty complete Maxwell. We've got cool history with the car. We have a clear title to the car. We have some old books that come with the car, instruction books, which are fun and fascinating to read. I'm very curious about the wicker seats, and anybody who wants to jump in and say what they know about wicker seats on a Maxwell, I have not been able to see another car that looks exactly like this. The seats look quite old, and they also look like they've been there the whole time. So who knows? But it's a cool car, and I really hope we find a great home for it. It does run, it does move itself around, and I hope somebody else finds it to take care of it for the next 100 years. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Watch the driving video. It's a hoot. I mean, it was really fun to drive. So this one's special. Thanks a lot for watching the video.